All right, and we're back with the Elite4 podcast. Welcome. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Migs.
I'm Noel.
I'm Will.
Jordan.
And this is the Elite4 podcast. Yeah, we have special guest Will today. Thanks for joining us, my dude.
Willie.
Big Will.
It's good to be here.
Yeah.
Is
So you were recently on Brian's Elite4, the Food Versus episode, right? With
Yes.
the
Yes.
chicken fried steaks.
I was the chicken expert.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
Brian brought
He
in a
was.
chicken
Yeah.
expert.
Hey, turns out we were having beef that night.
Yeah, that's what I said. But he said
didn't
he
matter.
needed me, so I came.
Did you know that you were being brought in as a chicken expert?
Yes, I was being brought in
Oh.
specifically for my chicken expertise.
Nice, dude.
Yeah.
Nice. I just thought it was weird that we brought in a chicken expert for chicken fried steak.
Maybe because it has chicken in it. Brian's
Yeah.
like,
If it's got the word chicken in it, Brian's like, I need Will.
it's
Close enough.
I'll take it.
But yeah, how'd you like that?
It was fun. It was fun. You know.
That was your first video with us, right?
Yeah. It was a good time, man.
On air.
Yeah.
yeah.
On air.
Yeah.
I don't even know about that. That might be debatable.
Was there another one or what?
No, I think that was his first time. Like,
I think that was
Yeah,
his
that
first time.
That was my first official on-screen performance.
on screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jordan, you were there too, right? That's why they keep calling you Gravy Boy because of that episode.
Yes.
I'll be gravy boy. I don't care.
You did your job good.
You give out all the gravy.
I got the second hand steak.
Yes.
The
Behind
remnants.
camera, I was like grubbing them chicken fried steaks hardcore while they was on to the next one. I was like, man, y'all pieces of shit. Everybody getting the good piece? I was like, why y'all cutting them so big? Save some. I want to eat them too.
I want to taste it.
Dude, that's not a bad spot, dude. I don't mind being behind camera doing the behind the scenes stuff because you get the spoils, right?
Yeah.
There wasn't much spoils out there, I'll tell you
I
that.
know. I forgot which chicken fried steak. It might have been the Francis Marie one. There was like hardly any left. I kept looking at him like, stop cutting. That was the one they were like, I want second pieces. I was like, no.
You only get one. Get out of here.
Get out of there. No. No, I mean, that was fun. I like doing that. It's
Yeah,
fun.
it was pretty fun.
Yeah, man. I've eaten at that place twice since that episode, and
Yeah?
both times the chicken fried steak was just solid.
You got
as
chicken
fuck.
fried steak both times, too?
Yeah, dude. I didn't even
Nice.
try their Mexican food.
Yeah,
Wow.
right?
Yeah.
That's
I'm here for the steak. Give me the chicken fried steak.
Man knows what he wants.
Yeah. Meat.
Chicken
That
fried meat.
those chicken fried steaks taste great about 9:30, 10 o'clock in the morning. Chicken fried steaks and
Damn.
eggs with some hash browns.
I don't know if I could do that. I don't know if I could work.
Oh, it was a Sunday, I think.
Yeah.
Me and Noel went with his family, and dude. I think I went home and relaxed after that, but
Sounds like a napping breakfast.
it was.
Oh, yeah.
It definitely was.
Yeah, I feel like I would be dead for the day if I had that for breakfast.
It was football
yeah.
Sunday, I believe. So
Then yeah, that's perfect,
I
right?
was couched up after that, watching the Cowboys probably lose.
God, they lost today again, dude.
To the Browns.
To the Browns.
fucking Browns.
Who loses to the Browns?
Dude,
Cowboys.
I was
Cowboys,
when they
dude.
got their team together with Jarvis Landry and Odell and Baker, Chubbs. They got a pretty decent team. I wanted them to win. They've sucked for so long, but don't beat the Cowboys like that.
Yeah,
I want y'all to win, just not against the Cowboys, man. You don't gotta make 50 points on the goddamn Cowboys,
I saw Odell reverse, and I laughed
dude.
so hard.
It looked childish.
It was just like, whoops, and he just took off.
I don't care. I'm out of here. Yeah.
I don't know. I turned it off. I was watching it, and then once they were up by like 14 points, I was like, no.
There was a hard comeback going on.
I guess
They
there
were
was,
down by
right?
11. It was like 41-14 when I first turned it on. All of a sudden, it was like 30-something, 31 to 14, or 30 to 14. They're still down by 11.
Yeah, I don't even know if I'm even winning my fantasy either.
Don't even look at it.
I don't want to look at it
Don't
because
even
I
look at
wanted to tell the world right now that I might be 0-4.
He's gonna be 0-4.
I'm probably going to be 0-4.
No, I'm
Oh,
going
no
against
way, I'm
Noel.
winning. I'm winning
Oh,
this.
wow.
I'm
He's
winning
winning.
this
He's
week,
winning.
guys. I'm not a loser anymore.
Yeah, damn. That's Jordan.
My
That's Jordan.
first win was against Miguel, but then, I lost against Gage, Eric, and I'm going to lose against Noel because his team was just... I wanted the Cowboys to do good, but I'm like, Dak Prescott, stop throwing the fucking ball.
Dude, I did really
Noel
good
has
this
Dak Prescott
season,
as
this
his quarterback.
week.
I have Patrick Mahomes, but Dak put up like 37 points.
He did. And,
You have Alvin Kamara put up like 20.
I'm going to be
CD Lamb. put
I'm
up
going to be 1 and
22.
3 in our league and the top 3 in most points scored. but I'm still gonna be like what 1-3. Awful, dude. Probably still dead last place. I don't know if anyone else is 1-3.
I will be
man.
after today.
Oh, you will be?
Yeah,
I will after today.
Ooh, it's just me and you in the same boat, man.
Yeah.
It might be between me and you
And
holding
you know
that
what?
sign.
This is our first year too. So fuck
Oh
us,
yeah, we're
right?
the newbies,
So
right?
fuck us, right?
yeah.
It just I'm looking
so
at it. it's
Jordan,
just
we
like,
gotta
God.
come back. We can't be in last place. One of these other guys have to be out there holding that sign.
Nah.
I want it to be Noel.
Wow.
No, you know what? I'll say I want it to be Brian.
I want it
Brian,
to-
if you're listening, I want it to fucking be you.
I feel like Brian would just enjoy it.
Yeah, right. I think
Brian would
Brian
just enjoy it.
Like that.
Brian would be out there with this stupid ass
what
smirk.
was the stipulations? Did we ever come up to like a
I
final?
don't know. No, he never did.
But there's gonna be something. It's
gonna be
I'm gonna make
something.
it. I'm gonna make 'em wear
I seen
dress.
that video of that guy recently. It was on Facebook. How he was like, I like titties of all colors, whatever.
yeah.
And I was like, man, that guy's just seeing titties all day, probably. Like, you
Right.
know, of all
Yeah.
different colors. Like, you know, I'd be cool with that.
No. That doesn't sound like punishment.
It doesn't sound like punishment at all.
Yeah, no shit. If anything, he won.
Brian hasn't said what's gonna be on that sign. If he leaves it up to me and I'm out there, that's what I'm gonna write.
Wasn't he like cutting the holes where your nipples were supposed to be at? Just nipples.
Oh, was there a
blasted?
T-shirt involved with your
Yeah,
nipples
like a
cut out?
t-shirt, like
I
t-shirt.
guess that's kind of cool.
That could be part of it, but there's gotta be more.
I mean, I've posted my nip before on Facebook.
Yeah.
I mean,
But I mean, have you seen Brian's?
Brian's nips? I don't know. No,
We gotta pull up his like the back.
I'm
of his
sure.
Shirt.
I'm sure I have.
Like 2 pieces of salami right now.
No shit. It's like a very Hungarian salami. Is just everywhere. Just, they don't even give a hair. They don't care.
Jesus, it's so gross. I don't even want to talk about it.
Yeah, man, dig into him because he's not here, right?
I mean,
Yeah.
And
no,
you know what? When
he's
you're
doing
not here, Brian's real quick to throw some daggers at you.
Even when I am here,
Yeah,
I don't know what that guy's problem is. You know.
dude.
He just likes to come out talking
Yeah.
shit, and I know
No,
I watch him do it too. Like,
For someone with a short amount of hair,
oh my god, you're getting personal now.
fucking Mono Ginobili looking motherfucker.
Oh my god.
He's really not here to defend
He's
himself.
really not here.
What's he gonna say? He
I'm
looks
out.
like Mono Ginobili.
Well, this is fun.
He was always like to me, "Fuck Brian, fuck your fantasy football team."
So I was thinking, because Brian does food versus on his little his show. I was really thinking that y'all two should do a steak off.
Me and Brian.
You and Brian, yeah, because I feel like Noel, you've been cooking for a while. You know how to cook a
Brian
decent
was like
steak.
a cooker.
I know. I've been cooking
The
since I was a
lobster.
kid. Brian cooks with a lobster, but
And
that's
the Sundara, right?
but like
No.
Brian's home. Like
He didn't cook at the Sundara?
No,
he was cold line on the Sundara.
Yeah, he's like a salad
He would
boy?
just salad and fryer
salads.
is what he was doing there. So, but Brian he has a lot of kitchen experience, but Brian talks a lot of shit about you. And I was like, man, this would be a good chance for Jordan to fucking really put it to him. Like
with the steak.
yeah, with the steak,
Little,
with
little meat on meat action.
meat on meat action, exactly, dude. But yeah,
Interesting.
I think you should challenge Brian to a
I will,
steak
you know
off.
what? I challenge you right now, Brian.
And to a steak
Right
off.
now. I mean, not right now, but this is my challenge.
Yeah, he's challenging.
Come
me
over right
now.
fucking now. Fuck those things.
Eat the steaks.
Challenge Brian to a steak off. I mean, I think he's fixing to release episode 8.
Yeah,
so
he's
he
working
only
on
has 2 more episodes left before his season's over.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna start doing some gaming stuff,
Yes. That's
which
gonna
just
be-
sounds
that's gonna be
fun.
Yes.
Which we're already laying the bricks down on that, trying to see.
We haven't played any kind of board games or anything like that in a while either.
Since,
Everything
like-
has been so busy and
since,
hectic.
yeah,
But
with the
we have
virus.
that whole set of Hero Quest that we're thinking about
yes.
doing.
I would love
That
to
would
do
be
that.
an excellent
That
start.
would be
Yeah, I
hype.
would like that.
That would be hype.
Yeah.
That's taking me back right
Isn't,
there.
if I'm not mistaken, I think the company that makes that game re-released that game.
Recently?
Yeah,
I
I
think
think they-
so.
Yeah.
I think
they
recently
remade it.
Because
I-
like my buddy Hunter posted about it on Facebook, and I saw the update for it. And I was like, just like taken back to like whenever we'd play, man.
Yeah, well, we still have an old copy of it,
I know.
and it's in good condition too. Like, we
Yeah,
still have all
I
the
think
pieces.
Gage also might have one.
Does Gage have one too?
I think
Gage
I
does
thought he
have
told
one.
me.
Damn.
I think it's pretty decent as well.
Yeah, we'll have to figure out who we can find for like a good little dungeon master and what 4 players
Yeah.
are going to be on. So it's going to be 5 people deep.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure we'll get together and do some writing on it and have a little narrative going. You know.
That would be really fun. Honestly.
Yeah.
I miss game night, man. It was always fun.
Call the barbarian.
You call it barbarian?
Call the barbarian.
Whatever, dude.
Of
course you would.
Just
Don't y'all
bunga.
Just so
Slicing
everyone
and
knows,
dicing.
I'm the
Battle
barbarian.
axe.
What if I'm like, all right, you gotta come dressed as your roles.
And you still got the Halloween costume?
Guess I'm coming as a fucking barbarian.
Please come
Noel
in
just
here.
like doesn't have a shirt on.
No
Yeah,
shirt.
that little gladiator
animal
skirt.
skin
Animal
shorts,
skin
like, you know.
The gladiator
Loincloth.
skirt from
Yeah,
Halloween.
loincloth.
That'd be perfect.
Only the he turns around like, oh no,
Where's the back part of your outfit?
There's supposed to be a back cloth there
Yeah.
too.
no bad.
no back
They
off.
come with it.
No back off.
Wrong
I cut it
website.
off.
I tore it off.
I got this one from Needful Things.
Oh,
It's not even a men's. This is actually a woman's. It belongs to a very big woman.
It's actually a plus size woman.
Yeah, I got this in the plus size section. Fucking Kohl's.
I actually got this from Kohl's.
Some Kohl's.
It was like,
Add some Kohl's cash to spend. Man. Decided just to go
get
all
some
in.
good deals with that coal cash, dude.
Cold cash, man. Hell yeah.
That's free money, man.
rocking them Bethlehem 7s on your feet. Them fucking vintage sandals you
the
had on.
vintage
Dude.
Jesus sandals. It's gonna be
I
great.
want to know because you mentioned Needful Things, which is kind of like a head shop here in Victoria. I would say, like, you know, it sells
Novelty. It's a
novelty stuff,
store.
needful things.
Yeah.
Hence the name.
It's
But
been
I
around
wonder-
for a very long
I wonder
time.
who's going in there still buying like
Who's keeping them in
hard
business?
media of like porn. Like, who does that? Because I know they have like a porn room there. You know, like
Do it?
I know D&D does.
You know that?
No, I don't know.
You want to know who is actually buying it?
Yeah, like, I wonder if there's actually collectors. Like, oh, I don't have
Like
Collectors?
like
I don't have
connoisseurs.
big
like,
booty
oh
girl.
man,
Look
this
at the
is
Pam
like
Anderson Volume
yeah.
7.
Like, I wonder if that's the thing that people would do. Like, oh yeah, Big Booty Girls number 8. I don't have that one.
I
I
got
have
1
9 and
through
10.
7.
I got
Great
1 and 2.
editing.
1 through 7, not 8.
I
One
got
through
8.
7. I've been looking for 8.
the Foley work on that was intense. Special effects really brought that video together,
Which is
man.
no died in the one before.
This is her last scene in the 8-part series.
Will,
Be-
which is the one that you got for our white elephant one time?
Oh man, what was the name of that one?
Oh
Oh
man.
man, I think it was like
That was JM.
No, that
no,
was
dude, Gunner
Gage.
got that
Gunner,
one.
yeah.
Gunner got that
Gunner?
one. It was Rear Admirals. I
That's
think
what
is
it
what
was,
called.
dude. That's what
Yeah,
it was.
Rear Admirals
Admirals.
2.
It had the
Shit.
guy
It was
with
Rear
the,
Admirals
with the,
2.
Oh my
the
God.
sailor.
Yeah.
The sailor
Yeah.
Sailor.
The shirtless sailor.
Dude, holy shit! I think we have a picture. We have to post it.
He was-
we'll post it on
Dude,
the-
we have to. Yeah.
He was so lonely on that frame. I just was like, you need a friend.
His face when he got that was priceless. It was
God,
great.
man.
I think that was our first white elephant.
Was it our first
That
one?
was at
That was,
you
It was
Sarah's
at
house?
your parents'
Yeah.
house.
No, it was at me and Sarah's house.
Sarah's
then.
house.
Oh.
All right, so to catch the audience up, how long have we done? It's like 7 years now.
years.
So
7, 8
every
years.
7
Yeah.
years we have
Yeah.
a Christmas
Oh,
party.
No, not every 7 years.
No, every
I mean,
year.
every year for the past 7 years.
7
Sorry, you're
years.
right. Thank you for catching that.
fucking old.
No shit, right?
We do a Christmas party and we do a white elephant gift exchange. And our very first year, yeah, you got that porno, right? Called
Rear Admirals 2.
Admirals 2.
I bought the sequel to encourage buying the first one.
Oh. I mean, if the sequel's okay, then, you know, the first
mean,
one has to
like-
be good, right?
You'd have to ask Gunner.
I'm
I've never-
totally lost. Let me get the first one.
I saw the cover and I thought he would like it.
He did buy that. You did buy that. You did
Yeah,
buy
I
that.
went
one.
into the store and bought a hard copy
Do y'all
of
have
it.
this in the first one?
Oh, the first one?
No, the second one.
Oh.
For my white elephant. Like, I went in and I was like, there's got to be something I could get here. And like, I was looking and it, like, literally it was on like the corner. Like, right as I was turning the corner, I just like caught eyes with that shirtless sailor and I was like, you're coming with me to Christmas.
Oh, my God.
Put a shirt on. We're leaving.
Yeah. I'm getting you out of here, sailor.
No man left behind.
Take him to the front. Put him on the counter.
You're not going down with this shit.
Give me this and don't.
You got a whole nother
Man.
fucked up ship to go down.
Jesus. That's what we do to each other. Like,
Yeah.
why did we?
Yeah, I'm actually looking forward to our Christmas party
Somebody
this
asked
year.
me, they're like, "Are y'all still gonna do y'all's Christmas party?" I was like,
Like,
"Fuck, you know
fuck.
we're gonna do it."
Yeah.
Like COVID-19 ain't stopping shit.
Yeah, we doing that party.
Yeah, because we're all a close circle of friends, and you know what, shit hasn't been going on all year.
No,
Yeah.
Our Halloween party is pretty much canceled. We might do a
Sad.
small one.
I'm still looking
Or,
forward to that. We're
our
doing something, dude.
Powerhouse Avenue whatever that one is. Like that one's an awesome party.
Yeah,
I love
Yeah.
that one. That's
Good times.
great.
Yeah, but we have to wait for next year for that one. But our Christmas party is still on. We're gonna do that. Who knows? Oh, I think we'll have a special video for our
The
Christmas
The
party.
Christmas special.
Yeah, we'll do our invite, which should be easy this year because we know how to operate cameras and edit video, right? Hopefully,
Yeah.
Do we?
do we?
I mean, I said yeah.
But besides
that a
that,
question?
yeah.
Let us know in the comments.
It's comment down below if we know how to
Yeah.
edit.
Fucking shit.
If this video shit, just let us
Yeah.
let us know down below. Like leave a
Quietly.
comment like
Quietly
shit.
let us know.
Oh, put all
Softly.
caps.
Lowercase.
Softly. Yeah, softly. Please let me have it softly.
I'm just hoping for some comments,
Yeah.
something.
Something, some kind of
someone
feedback.
say something in the comment section to stir it up, please.
All negative.
But no, so Will, you are the guy that taught me everything there is to know about
Dudes.
audio editing.
Sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, not
I
everything.
mean, you're pretty.
I don't know
you're pretty,
everything.
You're pretty quick, you know.
I know everything that you've taught
It's
me.
not the first time he's heard that.
Yeah.
Heard that. Wish I didn't hear that.
Yeah, so because you worked at the Aztec Theater for
I did
a while,
for a while.
right?
Which is a male.
I think it was
strip
like
club?
5 years. It functioned as a male strip club. Some of our events.
So,
Oh, really?
Yeah, we
Will's
did.
has-
We did a lot of.
Oh, that's actually a true story.
or like we did like music as well. Like we did comedy shows. We did like live media presentations where companies like host their events to like tell everybody what's going on with the company. And every once in a while we do a few like cabaret and like striptease shows, like male and female.
Oh,
It kind
nice.
of just depended who was on tour.
I seen a picture with you.
Oh yeah,
And, a couple of
from
nice strapping
with
men's
the
laps.
Thunder from Down Under.
Was out
Yeah.
there.
that's what
Yeah,
it
yeah,
was,
that was
yeah.
the name of the troupe. They
Did you give him that name or is that?
no, that's their official name.
Okay.
They tour under that name, bro.
Will said that their name.
It's copyrighted.
They live up to their name.
They make residuals on their money.
God damn.
They're good.
yeah. They do draw in a crowd.
Man, it's like when you do those like the male shows like that, the women are like animals. And
Really? I've heard
like,
this. I've heard this before that women watching the male strippers are just go nuts.
Oh, like crazy. Like a lot of times I would be making sure that the sound on stage was okay. My buddy was out front, and a couple of times like we would be meeting up like in between like the sets, and he was like, "Dude, like this one lady just would like she kept tugging on me, and she was like, hey, like,
buddy.
like man, like go sit down."
Could you imagine if us guys did something like that, acted like that at strip clubs? Like we went to the Max and we were like, "Hey, come here."
Yeah.
we would get our asses beat.
We could toss
for
that
real.
like fucking
Thrown out Western style.
what's his
Yeah.
name? Jazzy Jeff from fucking Fresh Prince. We could toss it like Jazzy Jeff from Fresh Prince, dude. Just
Tossed out there Western saloon style, bro.
no shit.
Yeah, dude.
Through the barn doors and everything.
Yeah, no shit.
How about you?
And don't you
Go
come
on,
back.
get, get.
Man, I spent a lot of years in the bars. I've never worked at a strip joint or a gentleman's club at all, and I was always warned about it just because the lifestyle that comes with it. Like, you know, you could be a white knight and go in there, make your money, go home, but like the temptation is there every night because you know a lot of those girls they're not sober, like and
We getting that?
I mean, neither of the patrons,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know.
the patrons,
Yeah.
and it's
There's
like
just a lot
do
of
you-
not sober
There's
people
a lot
in
of
that
not sober.
place.
Do you want to be the only one there not sober? You know, it's. I mean, it's most times it's like handed out, like, "Yo, you want this?" And you're like, "Yeah, sure, I'll take it." Oh, fuck! And then I know for me, like the first time I take it, I'm hooked. I'll be hooked.
Jesus.
I'll be like,
We're
oh,
talking about crack.
What are we
talking about anything, dog.
talking about?
Yeah.
Anything.
Just an
confused.
addictive personality.
Yeah, I have a very So I was like, I've always stayed away from it. Like, I don't want to. I want to do it. I know the money's good and all, but I was like, God.
No.
Damn,
Well,
I
at
don't
least
wanna
you
do
know
it.
you have something to fall back on in case hard times happen.
Dude,
you
if
just go
hard
into
times
stripping.
coming for sure. I'm gonna be outside our local gentleman's club, like just give me a job, please.
Dude.
Anything.
I can see that boy in a cheetah print right now. You make a lot of money, honestly. People love you around here, dude. People love you. They're like, oh, donuts coming? Yeah.
Oh
I want to see
yeah.
that donut hole. Come here.
Yeah.
Miguel.
Is that glazed?
That and
there,
that's it.
boy.
I never worked at a gay club before, a gay bar.
Yeah.
Yep. I heard that's actually really good money too.
Dude.
wonder.
Never got the chance to though.
Would you have taken that chance?
I think I would.
Really?
I think I would just to mark that box, you know.
Was that?
Is that a box in your list? I mean, a gay club. Yep.
He said.
You
You
got
said. You said I would, and he said.
I know, right? Filthy, a filthy animal.
That's not like a normal box that I would have on my list of things to do.
He
Work at a
asked
gay
you.
club. Yeah.
He straight up asked you, "Would you?" And you said, "Yeah." He said,
Just being honest,
okay.
okay. I'll do it.
Stern
I
silence
will,
says it all.
like I've worked a few like the RuPaul shows. You know what I mean, where they dress in drag.
Yeah.
Like,
Yes.
dude, talk about like, you know, it's pretty like LGBTQ friendly. You know, so like, dude, those crowds get hype. You want to like talk about like that kind of like lifestyle? It's there, and it's
Yeah.
wild.
They have so much. It's so much energy on those shows.
Dude.
Yeah, dude. And it's a lot of good people too. That
The
do
very
that.
first time I put on I like fast cars. The very first time I seen drag race on there, I was like, "Oh, cool, it's street racing." Nope,
it was
it
the
was
type of race
not-
that he was looking for.
it was not street racing.
This is not the street I was looking for.
No definition of burning rubber.
I think my GPS went to a wrong turn.
Dude, that's
Sure.
crazy, dude.
That's great.
Noel, you watch Drag Race?
I've seen it. Yeah.
No, you
Yeah.
bitch. You watch it.
Yeah.
You
yeah,
don't be like, oh, I see a couple
I've
episodes.
seen it. Yeah. I mean, shit.
Those women put their hearts out
They
every
really
week.
put
You
their-
know, they put their
They
heart on the
really
line. You
put
know,
it out there. Yeah.
You know, I couldn't
fun.
do it.
I know we had a couple of drag shows here in Victoria, and they've always done really well.
Yeah.
Like most people that go to them say they have a blast.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, I've never been to one because I'm always working a bar at the same night it's happening. But I mean, I'm sure it's real fun. I'm sure.
If you think about it, like the whole vibe is like we don't hate anybody, just come and have fun.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
That's
that's
the
the,
vibe.
whole
Yeah.
message of like the those drag races. So everybody just goes in and gets buck wild. You know?
Yeah, just have a party. Fuck
Dope.
it.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
You come on in.
I
Come
think
on
we had
in.
a fashion
I don't even
show
know
here
you.
too. That was
Get
the
your
same
ass.
thing.
I don't know who you are, but get in.
What was that, Jordan?
Some local. I think a few years back we had like a local fashion show at the
Did we?
community center, I believe. 'Cause I want to say my buddy Pedro, he's a DJ, local DJ, DJ Blaze.
Oh yeah, no.
I think he put on. I think he was part of it, and it was at the community center. But he put on the music and the lights and all
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, he's a good DJ. He's for being local. That
It
guy's
really
real
is.
good.
And he's very modest. He's like, oh, there's which to him is good. He's like, oh, there's better DJs out there, but he dumbs himself down. He's really good at what he does. I
Yeah,
used-
a modest guy.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah,
I've helped him out with some stuff, and it's cool. Like just watching him do shit.
Yeah.
It's like
You can tell he's been doing it for a while.
yeah, but it's cool to see him give props to the other DJs too that he looks up to.
Yeah.
Like man, they got and I've watched some DJs. They get down.
Man.
There's some of them that are just they got an ear for it. They got a vibe for it. They can.
I feel
Make
like a
shit
lot of
sound
people give DJs like a hard like rap, you know what I mean? Like especially now with like digital DJs being like
Oh, yeah.
so prevalent.
Yeah.
But man, like man, I think it was the first time I did a Marilyn Manson show. And he had like a heavy metal DJ that opened up for him. It was like this goth chick and she was just playing like she had a great mix. Even though it was all digital, like she knew exactly what she was doing, like and killed it. It was like perfect, like lead up into that kind of music, because
And
these
those
like real,
transitions and-
well, like yeah, the transitions, like matching the BPM, like keeping the
Yes.
vibe going, like her filter sweeps, like super tasteful, and like whenever like she basically like the end of her song, like blackout and then back up, and like Manson's like then
Damn.
opens up, like
Damn,
she
dude.
killed
I bet
it,
you that
like
was
they
nice.
like. I thought it was like a real tasteful like lead into his music because it's very like electronic influence, so like it made sense. People were fucking going ape shit with that,
Badass.
man. It was a good time.
Yeah, man. Live music's fucking awesome, right?
I miss it.
Yeah,
I
I
miss
miss it too. I miss my days
Fuck yeah.
bartending the live venues, just because it was just, you go to work and it's a fucking show. Like,
Yeah.
you being behind your audio board doing your thing, like you're there and you're
Yeah.
pretty much operating a show.
On your worst day, it's still better than a lot of people's best days at work.
Yeah, for real. And bartending a show, the same thing. Well, a lot of times when I was bartending, I will tend to drown out the music if we're super busy. Like,
Yeah.
You know? But I mean,
Every
at
once
least
in a
I could
while, I'm sure you looked over and were like,
yeah.
tight.
Fuck yeah.
There's some
Okay,
live
jamming.
music where, and
Yeah.
even if it's just like a Texas band, you know, because we have a lot of Texas country and stuff like that.
Yeah.
There's just something about a live band that is just, it's very like calming, just very,
There's
very,
a-
very home feeling.
Yeah, man. Like I've done a decent amount of like Texas swing shows. And, like I don't know if y'all are familiar with that
Yeah,
kind of music,
sure am.
but like, dude, those shows. You want to talk about like some good like wholesome like shows, like the older generations getting out there and like swing dancing, and they'll go nuts.
They dance,
dude.
dude.
They
I've
will
seen
go
these
harder
videos
than
of that.
like a lot of young people.
Yeah,
that I
they'd be
know.
flipping and
And they still
everything.
got
in
it,
the
too.
air, like, and it's not even like, you know, like sometimes whenever they're playing like faster tunes, they're going at it, man. Like it's like 140 BPM on some of those songs. Like those old people are just like
They're, like,
throwing
90
it
years
down,
old.
like throwing out hips and popping them back in on the way in, dude. Like they're getting wild out there.
They had a week's rest for this one dance. Yeah,
They took their
I had to rest up for this motherfucker right here.
I knew this shit was coming.
Dude,
I
I
lift
love-
my joints up and everything.
I've seen videos of that swing dance with older people, and it's dude, they move so that like they're young. Like that's what I
because
love
they've been
about
doing
dancing.
like if you think about it, some of them have been doing it for like 30 years.
Have you seen the lady that's like 94? I want to say.
Dude, I've seen a
And
lot of older ladies do some swing dancing.
She
man.
moves like she's young. You would not think she. I hope I move half as well when I'm 94.
And
If I'm 94.
They get
If you
they get
make
aggressive out there on the floor too.
I don't even want to think how I'm gonna be that age. Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna die young or not, but
I hope not.
I don't know. I don't want to think about it. But let's go ahead and take a quick break, and we'll come right back.
Right on.
Hey there. Are you tired of being ugly? I know I was. That's why I started taking Beautyfin. Beautyfin enhances your natural beauty and gives you the confidence you need to talk to that stud at the gym or that cute girl at HEB. But you know what? This ain't real. And you're already beautiful, and never let anyone tell you otherwise. But I could be talking about your business or your products that you want to sell. If you're interested in any kind of sponsorships here at Elite4, which we actually love local sponsorships above all other things, give us an email. Our email address will be in the description, and continue enjoying the podcast. Thanks, beautiful.
And we're back, or not? Are we?
I mean, if you want to do it, go ahead.
And we're back.
That's right, we're back. He's been dying to do that. He's been doing that every time.
Do I?
Dude, you do all the time.
I
You
do
do it.
remember that.
It's like, all right, we're fixing to get ready now. I hear you back there. And we're back. And I'm just all like, all right, guys, we're back.
I just wanna be the
And
back
I was like, you know what?
And we're back, guy. Can I just be?
You
Can I
did it.
have something?
Yeah, it's
Hey,
like, give,
you got
let
it.
this guy have
Look,
something,
have a
right?
You got it,
Yeah.
Jay.
You gotta have his moment. Brian's not here.
Brian's
Jordan
not
is.
here.
Tonight's Jordan's night to
I'm the
shine.
stand-in, Brian.
No, dude, you're here to surpass Brian.
Yeah.
His voice still doesn't come
You're
out
here in
right.
that chair for a reason, man.
No, look,
Still can't hear vocals.
look at his mic, dude. It's beautiful. All lined up with his face.
Only thing that's beautiful over there.
I mean, if someone needs to flip
God,
this
like
match,
right off the
Look at him.
bat,
He's
just
right
like
into himself.
digging.
dude, Brian would do it if he was here. That motherfucker.
What would Brian
What
do?
would he do?
What would he
What-
wouldn't
what-
do?
Is that the segment? What would Brian do?
Yeah,
What would Brian do?
that would be a cool game to
Y'all have
play,
a
right?
graph?
What
Let
would
me
Brian
show
do?
you
What
a
would
graph.
Brian
Oh,
do?
yeah.
I don't know how
Brian
much
do?
of that we could film.
I wouldn't know.
There's not much he wouldn't do.
We probably don't even need to film it live. We
Yeah.
can just say like, you know, like
It's more of a.
Brian
what would
runs
he?
into a naked busty girl. What would Brian do?
Yeah.
I don't think I can say.
What would he do? What would he do?
I plead the fifth.
Yeah. The fifth.
Yeah. Brian will play the fifth.
For Brian's
One,
sake,
two, three,
we'll
four,
all plead the fifth. That's a fun game. I'm gonna think about that.
Yeah,
I'm
we'll
gonna
make a
think
drinking
more.
game out of it one day.
I mean, even on the podcast, have a game on the
Have a
podcast.
game.
Yeah.
You know, and then I'll have Brian
would
on, so
Brian-
I'll know the answer, right?
Yeah,
And then
and
the
Brian
rest
will
of
be able
us-
to confirm or deny it.
Yeah,
What
Brian
would
be like, you know,
Brian
what?
do?
I would do that. You're
He'd
right.
be like, yeah. In fact, I've done that.
I've done that.
Yes, in
I've
fact,
done
that is what
Actually,
I
recently.
did.
Twice. Actually, recently did that.
Twice.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that one on this little sketch pad. I'm gonna write that down.
Write it down. Write it down twice.
Write it down. So
That's what Brian would do.
Did anybody watch the debate?
oh dude, we don't talk politics here.
Oh, we don't. Oh.
No,
I mean, I didn't watch it. I just.
Everybody
I heard it was laughable.
I heard
Very-
it was pretty
very
laughable,
laughable.
entertaining,
Yeah.
almost.
Sick.
A lot of yelling. To sum it up into one sentence.
A lot of
A
Trump.
lot of
A lot of
yelling.
insults.
I didn't get to see. I was working, but I did hear
Yeah,
that
same here.
Trump got called a clown.
There was a lot of name calling involved.
Yeah, which I thought was, I mean,
It was expected.
Yeah,
I
no
guess so,
no
right?
shit.
You
right?
know, like
I heard he was a clown and Joe Biden was like not there. Mentally.
Not there.
Just like, huh?
Mentally.
What'd you say?
You lost.
Yeah, he's answering completely different questions that was asked.
I think some of they might have like earpieces in and having people, feed them information.
You would hope so.
So I wonder if maybe that guy was just off.
Yeah.
Who's
like-
I
telling
want to
him
meet the
that?
guy who's like that guy.
I want to meet the guy who's telling Trump this
To
shit.
do that, yeah.
That guy's got a wild job.
No shit.
You know that guy's just like chain smoking, like coming up with like one-liners.
Drake's
Call Joe Biden a
Make
bitch.
America great
Yeah,
Again.
still making it great.
Still got it, baby.
Still got it, baby. Trump 2020, baby. We
Here's to
coming.
you, America.
We coming.
And we'll see. I mean, elections pretty close. I mean, I don't know. Like, Trump just got that COVID. He tested positive for COVID the other day.
Hey man, this is what wife?
Yeah, his
Yeah.
wife got it
Him
too.
and his wife. Yeah.
Crazy.
But I don't think it will affect the election. I don't know. I don't think it will. Hopefully
I
not.
don't think it'll affect
I don't
Trump.
know anything anymore, honestly, when it comes to that. It's just,
Yeah, I'm rolling the dice on that one.
you know, when Trump first was he was part of it, me and my buddy, he's an older fella. He was like 60 years old, a fellow plumber. He was
60?
like,
Yes,
60.
Okay.
He was like, he's like, Trump says this wild shit. He's like, I think people are gonna hate him. He's like, they fucking laugh and love it. He's like, every time I think Trump's gonna like, he says something stupid and he's gonna go down in the polls, he goes up. And I was like, yeah, it's. He says some outrageous shit.
He does.
Like he's a man child. He's a fucking man child.
He is, and you're absolutely right. The people love it.
I mean, I get it. He's not tailored to the political, form.
Yeah.
He doesn't say, oh, no, he's like, fuck that. We're doing this, we're doing that. He's not very political, which, I mean, I can see why people like him, but
yeah,
Yeah.
the way he presents himself is not how a president should.
it's very like he's very like.
But maybe that's, I mean, like people say, maybe that's something we need. Maybe it's
that's
not.
like one of his huge strengths, though. Like he can play an audience. Like he knows how to talk to like a crowd of people and like get them riled up. Like
He does.
That's why he's done so
Yeah.
well. Is like he can just like capture a live. That's why he keeps doing his rallies. Because like everybody gets together and like he knows how to like
Shotguns, beers.
Shotguns and
beer.
beer.
Yo, boys, yo, boys with a bush.
you guys want some Coors?
Coors Light.
Light.
Your boys like Texas Light. Or
like
Texas.
them Blue Mountains?
You want some Lone Star?
You want some Keystone?
Oh, the
Stone.
That's a national treasure right there, right?
Throwing out stones like
That's
Steve
a beer.
Austin.
That's a beer pong must right there. You playing beer pong? Keystone.
Yeah. Really does keep the party going.
It really does.
Keep something going. Jesus.
Keystone. Keystone. Was
The
it
bad
Keystone?
decisions.
Yeah. Doesn't make you any better
It
at beer
keeps the
pong.
bad decisions coming.
Actually, funny y'all mentioned cheap beer. So right now, I guess in the bar world, Busch has been known as like a kind of like a cheap trash kind of beer.
Really?
They supposedly have released an apple beer that is like really good.
What's
Wow,
it
really?
called?
Yeah,
Bush
Busch apple. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. I haven't seen it down here yet.
Apple Bush.
I was
But-
gonna say, I
Yeah,
feel
yeah,
like
right.
that's a
Apple
missed
Bush.
opportunity.
Apple Bush. Like,
But
I'm
but
gonna call it Apple Busch.
A lot of my bartender friends up north, they were talking about it, how their bars are carrying Busch apple.
Yeah.
And that people were actually drinking it, and it's actually not too bad for its price point. And I was like, man, that's fucking nuts.
Yeah.
Like I've never had a customer come to me asking me for a Busch.
What about a red apples ale? Does that make him up?
for sure. Like people ask for those like all the cool ciders and stuff like that. Dude, I even have a guy that asked for Milwaukee's Best
What's wrong with
at
that?
the Dodge City Saloon when I worked there, but he only comes in during day bar,
That's what my dad drinks.
and we actually carry it.
and it's called the
just for that
Beast.
one
The
guy.
beast, yeah.
The Beast.
The red-
The beast.
He
The
really-
fucking
beast, yeah.
And I'm just all like, we have all these other beers, like
You want,
way better choices.
man knows what he wants.
But he knows what he wants. A simple man with simple taste, I
we
guess.
had a boss like that, like Jordan and I, when we worked together.
Remember, she would just drink the beast.
When did y'all work together?
Oh man,
Can we say it?
back in, I was we were 18, 19.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was
18,
very
19.
fun, actually.
Yeah,
was very fun.
Jordan get away with some stupid shit, man.
I would do
Yeah.
some shit, and Noel would be looking at me.
I'd be looking at him
like,
because we were in the customer service industry and we were in the oil field industry,
Oh wow.
you know, and people be making phone calls, like these ladies be coming in and shit like that, and you know, Jordan would have the phone and he'd be like, "Hey, yo, what the fuck you say?" And like, they would just be like talking to him, like he would have him on speaker.
Yeah.
Like, and like I'd be sitting there like, "What the fuck?" He's like, "Oh yeah, yes, ma'am, yeah, sure, yeah, okay, yeah. What else, bitch?" And like they would just continue to talk to him.
You would do this, Jordan?
Yeah.
Jordan,
Dude,
yeah.
I was making a point to say that people only hear like
What they want.
what they want. Like
was.
they
He
don't
was making that
expect me
point.
to say like I was. Some lady paid with the check, and I was like, she's like, who did I make it out to? I was like, oh fucking and Noel was just standing there like.
I was
Like, looking at me like,
"Did you not hear this lady?" Like, I'm looking at Jordan, looking at the lady, and she's writing the check out.
okay, honey.
Yeah, baby, I got you.
Wow,
But
dude.
hey, and sometimes when I'd answer a call, they'd ask for something. I go look for it, put the phone down. Noel would come behind me, like whispering some stupid shit.
Yeah.
And then I come back and say, "What was that?" I'm sorry, ma'am. I didn't say anything. But we
I
would
would
literally
pick up-
fuck with each
I'd
other.
pick up the phone, like he'd put it down, I'd come up behind Jordan and pick up the phone and be like, "Man, fuck this shit. I can't fucking stand this
Yes.
shit." And like you would hear the people in the middle like they would be talking and then we'd get quiet.
Huh? What?
We'd get quiet. And then and I would be like, now that I got their attention, like, man, I fucking hate this. Oh, fuck, man. My wife's fucking on me. Can't get my dick hard. And the lady would be like, "What?"
We would
And then
literally
I would slowly put the phone down. And I'd still be talking shit and be like, "Man, I fucking can't stand this."
I'd come back in and Noel got a big ass smile on his face.
Jordan would come out from the back.
And of course I did. Dude, when Noel did it one time, there was like, he had to go look for something. Before he walked through the double doors, he turned around and looked at me like, "Bitch, did you fucking do it?"
I walked through the door just looking at
He
Jordan.
knew that it was gonna happen. He was just like,
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
it was, dude. It was
Yeah.
fun, dude. It was really fun.
Prank calling, doing those cool little pranks is always hilarious.
I'm telling you, but that's why I used to make a point, like, I would say some stupid shit out in public and be like, "Oh, why you saying like something?" Like nobody
heard it.
Nobody hears you like unless they want to hear you. Like you can say the most random fucked up shit, but unless I'm actually talking to you, you don't hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we did have a boss and she would drink the beast and like
Oh yeah, she was like a
mass
real
amount-
woman right there.
Mass amount of the beast. Like we'd have a Christmas
that's a
party and she'd be like,
Like she would hog tie
No.
motherfuckers afterwards.
no, but like I remember like our Christmas party, there'd be a big list of alcohol to get,
Dude.
and you damn sure better have
The beast.
the beast because that's what our boss would drink. And she was a pretty decent size. She was my height.
Oh yeah,
About-
yeah.
I'm
She was like
6'4".
a big old farm.
Yeah, she was and she knew her oil field business. I'll tell you that much. Very
Damn,
respectable
dude.
person. So
Was she a smoker?
yeah, she was.
Yeah. Okay, I was about to say she looked like she just talked shit to you with a cigarette in your hand.
Cool
like,
Just
shit, though.
imagine her like
Cool
lighting
shit.
up a whole pack of Marlboros at once and just like dry hitting it.
Yeah, we got that.
Pull out the pack.
Yeah, just rip off the bottom of the pack and just go to town.
Yeah,
Just like throw it off.
That was a fun job.
that was a
though.
good time. Yeah,
Yeah, it sounds like that was fun, dude.
yeah.
But I guess you're right, Jordan. No one really pays attention to like the small talk of things, like just
Yeah,
the,
like the stuff
the
like
automated responses.
unless
that
you
we
make
give
it
each other.
very known to them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I would, because the first time I did it, no, I was just like,
Yeah, I was just in shock. I was like, "Oh
because
shit, what is
like
he
you say,
doing?"
it was on speakerphone. She did not like. She just continued like, "Oh yeah, yes sir, this and that, this and that." He's like, "Did she not fucking hear you?" Like,
No, what you did.
I was like, they hear you, but they don't hear you. They hear what they thought
Yeah,
they heard
they don't like register it right?
because they
Yeah.
didn't think that would happen. Like if Noel walked by, I was like, "What's up, you big stupid idiot?" Like, and he might not hear it. I mean, he might.
I
honestly,
might. Yeah.
with those ears.
Sure. With those ears. God damn.
Damn it, boy.
I'm just kidding. I'm sorry.
you weren't.
You know what? It's this chair. It's this fucking chair.
He's just doing something.
Got
to
the mic
you.
in his mouth now.
This
You
chair
can
brings out the
say whatever he
hate.
wants.
Is that what it is, dude?
This is why Brian was so fucking mean.
This is what I was telling Will, like, that I wanted to get us start playing Among Us. Because I bet, like,
I actually downloaded that.
did you?
I did. I haven't played it yet though.
What is that?
Among Us, that's that game. I don't know if you've seen it online. Or a lot of memes for it now. It's like
Yeah.
everyone in astronaut costumes. And
Oh,
different
okay, I
colors.
have. So that's what that's from?
Yeah,
I didn't know.
that
I
game,
liked
it's
it,
all-
but I know what it meant.
It's kind of like you're bullshitting people. Like there's a killer and like you kill people, but
Yeah, depending on how, like, if there's 4 people, one of those people will be like the killer. The rest will be trying to repair the ship, and it's like a murder
So
mystery.
it's like
and you can
Assassin.
like,
Yeah.
it's exactly like Assassin, but you play it on a computer.
Sick. I like that.
Yeah, it's free. It's
And
free
it's
game
I
to
really
download.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like, dude,
Freedom o'clock. I love that.
I was
Yeah,
like,
free-
I was like, if I get
free
like
30.
us
Free
on
30?
there,
Yeah.
Brian and Jordan on there, like I bet they'll be talking shit the
Yeah.
whole fucking
Dude,
time.
yeah.
You got to get
Like,
the
I think it's
score.
Jordan, and Jordan's all like, "What the fuck?" Like you just,
Yeah.
I can
Dude.
just see shit just
Sus.
getting
I'll
lit
tell you,
up.
we play this game called Assassins, which there are hidden characters nobody knows about. There's good guys, bad guys. You will lie your ass off, and
Oh, yeah.
you would think, like,
Oh,
this
yeah.
motherfucker. I believe Noel. He's telling me the truth. Lie, fucking lying
Oh,
to me.
what game was this?
Assassins. It's Assassins,
Assassins?
right?
Yeah, Avalon.
Avalon's another version.
Yeah.
but there's two. Yeah,
Yeah.
Same thing. You know, you have spies,
It's all about the
assassins.
collusion.
Yes.
Like,
But it's just like you believe people. You go off their word. Like, no, I'm a good guy.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Brian
Trust me, I'm a
had
good guy."
Brian in my lap, literally.
Yes, and dude,
Sitting down in my lap. Yeah, he was like, "Oh, you're right, Noel.
you're on my team.
You're on my
Oh,
team, Noel.
no.
You're on
At
my
the end,
team."
He was the
I
bad
was
guy.
I was the bad guy.
Brian
the
was
game is
fine.
just
Brian's
like
heart was broken.
betrayal and
heartbroken.
Heartbroken
He's
for
like, I
sure.
believed you.
Brian's in pieces.
I
over
fucking
there.
believed you.
You
You
believe
were so
wrong, bitch?
convincing.
He was so convincing.
You
I
slide
don't
right to
understand
my
why.
face. and I
Dude, you
didn't even
really-
know it.
You really distrust motherfuckers after those games, dude.
Yeah.
Dude,
I,
yeah,
can't,
for
I
real.
can't believe you lied to me so good.
Yeah.
You son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch.
Man, that would be a great game to film.
There's so
Like-
much fun,
Yeah.
dude.
Like playing
The amount of hostility
oh,
that there is.
Oh, through the roof. You want to talk about like some shout matches?
I instantly call him the
Yeah.
bad guy every time. Brian is the bad guy every time. He's it. He's the bad
the
one.
bad- something the bad guy would say.
Dude, whether he's on my team or not, he's the fucking bad guy. I
A
don't
lot
care.
of finger wagging.
Yeah.
going
a,
on.
lot, a
dude.
lot of finger, a
A
lot
lot
of
of
lying.
stern conversations going
That's
on.
what's coming up for after food versus. We're gonna put a little cork in that and seal it up for a while, and then we're gonna do some exploring into some games. But I was thinking Among Us would be an easy one because it's free, and we don't need too much to get it going. We just need a good little crew. But that's actually pretty hard just to put a good crew together for it.
Times and everything, yeah.
But I got some time to think about it, and I'll probably sit with Brian and we'll do some staffing thing, like some planning out some stuff.
Is there any games you've been really wanting
That's
to
the only video game I really wanted
Among
to
Us?
do was Among Us.
Yeah.
Mario Party was another one that we
Mario-
wanted to
Mario
do.
Party.
Because Mario Party we could all do like here, like.
Yeah.
We used to have some
Love
good
that.
Mario parties
Yeah,
Love
too.
just
Mario
like
Party.
Yeah.
just like this, but playing Mario
And
Party.
even with Mario Party, I just need 4 people, like
Yeah.
4 people and just one screen kind of thing,
Yeah.
and call it a day, when we have all the equipment for that. But besides that, we're gonna do some board games. Like we talked about doing a Hero Quest and maybe some smaller board games. The only thing about Hero Quest is it'll probably be like a multiple episode thing. Like that
Yeah.
might be
Yeah, that
like,
might take a little time.
4 or 5
The
episodes. on
saga.
its
Yeah,
own.
there's a whole
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and hopefully that goes good, right? Because I do some risky shit all the time when I play RPG games. Like,
Yeah.
I'm known for dying like the first night. Like, all right, guys, we're starting. Like, all right, I'm running outside, like blind.
Dead.
Like,
Yeah.
oh my god, you just
Ready.
fall
I
into
wanna run out with a
pitch. Oh, like roll a dice to see if you take damage. Ooh, I rolled a
Critical.
20. Critical. Oh, Migs,
Oh,
you're
yeah.
dead.
I don't know
Like,
what to say,
oh
man.
well, I'm gonna go make a new character.
Let me go revise my stats real quick. Let me raise this real quick. Put his defense up a
Took
little bit
shot
higher.
there.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Better luck next time, champ.
I prepared the whole night for this game, and I died.
I want to
first
play
round.
some Catan, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I have
Play some
I miss
in a while.
Catan, dude.
Man,
That one's good.
Catan, or was it Ticket to
Ticket to Ride.
Ticket to
Ride?
That's
That
a
one's
good one.
fun,
Yeah,
too.
that one's
Good
fun.
What was the one with the different buildings with numbers? You like little ships and shit?
You're talking about
I don't know. That sounds complicated.
No, it's actually really, really fun.
what was it called?
Where you could buy them. Like once you had so many men in that area, you took control of it or whatever,
Oh, I don't know.
or figures or whatever it was, little pieces.
I cannot remember.
God damn.
Yeah, but I don't know. Ask Brian. We'll
I
get a
don't
list
know.
of games we can play.
Yeah.
We'll start off with a couple and do that.
Word.
But yeah, but
Exciting.
we'll see. I mean, holiday season's coming up, so normally things tend to slow down in the holidays just because everyone's busy doing holiday shit.
Yeah.
yeah.
So we'll see. And so we have the Halloween party that we're trying to plan. Something small, nothing too crazy.
Did you have a venue or a place in mind?
Probably here, dude.
Here?
Probably here.
I was actually I was talking about it earlier. I was telling a buddy who's been to our Halloween parties before.
Yeah.
I was like, hey man, by the way, oh Jeremy actually.
Oh, Mystic Jeremy.
Yeah, he came, but he stopped by and see me earlier. And I was telling him like, I
Why
don't
would
think
he
we're
stop
gonna
by and see you?
because dude, I know people. All right?
He has a life outside of this podcast.
I don't just know y'all three and Brian. Right.
But why would he? Yeah, him knowing you is even more reason for him not to do it.
Look, dude, we're on camera. We can't talk about it.
Can we
Shots
just let
fired.
this, let this slide?
I wanna
Make
hear.
myself seem cool.
I'm just playing.
But yeah, I mean, anyways,
Yeah, I'm sure Jeremy.
Before I was really interrupted.
Anyways, I saw him.
goddamn
and we talked about
negativity.
it. I told him about the party.
Anyways, I told him about your fucking party, and I told him I was like, man, that big one's probably not gonna happen. But I was like, Miguel and some other people who still put it on are still trying to do something, and I was like, we're gonna do something either way. There's
Yeah, we'll do something.
I told him I was like, fuck COVID. That ain't stopping me from having a Halloween party. I don't give a fuck.
Man,
I mean, if
really
we're
can't
all
smell.
wearing Halloween masks, then technically we're all masked up.
oh man,
Mask on, as Future says.
I don't even know what I'm gonna
mask
be
off.
for Halloween.
I don't know either.
think
I
it's
have
mask
no
off.
idea.
Yeah,
Is that still a thing? COVID?
yeah,
People still dying?
Yeah, dude, the
Yes.
president's still.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
But did he really? But did he
He's like,
really
is that
get
a
it?
thing? And Will's like, yeah.
yeah, bro,
I think it is.
for sure.
Yeah, last time I checked, Victoria is still like the top 3 of the worst counties here in
Yeah,
Texas.
they were one of the few, like one of the 3 counties that wasn't allowed to open up more. Whenever
Yeah.
they opened up the whole state again.
Yeah, everyone else is opening up, but Victoria's is like,
Still on lockdown.
nope, y'all are dumb.
Fucking Austin, Texas is open up, and here's bitch ass Victoria.
Yeah. Well, how's everything
Shut
in
down.
Austin?
Yeah, how's it
right now?
Austin?
It's wild. It's wild time. It was like, imagine how it was with COVID here, but there was also like riots in the beginning.
Oh, man.
So you're saying there's
you're right.
riots
There
in Austin?
was.
There's riots in Austin?
Yeah, like there were for a while, and they died down.
Didn't they defund the police over there?
What's that?
Didn't they defund the police over there?
I'm not sure if they did. I will say that there was a lot of like police violence. Like,
Yeah.
Really?
yeah.
Did they hurt you?
People were
Funding the
shot.
police.
Like people were shot with rubber bullets up there.
Oh, well, this is better than rubber bullets and real bullets.
Not whenever it takes your eye out. They shoot you in the eye with a rubber bullet, and you don't got an eye anymore.
Could have took your brain
you
out
can
though.
kill somebody like
yeah, you
that. It
could-
goes into your brain. You're done.
Yeah, but you know, if you're rioting, then you take
Yeah.
that chance. That's what I say.
I mean,
You should have been at work. Is what you should have been.
Yeah, it should've been
I'll
working.
say this: like,
Should've been
it
doing 8 to
was just,
5.
it was not a fun time to
Yeah.
have
No.
to drive, like, because there were times where, like, I live on the north side of town, and the main road where, like, you take to get to the south side of town.
Like 35?
Yeah,
This
it's
side of the
like
protest?
yes, because like the
yeah,
police
yeah.
station is right on 14th
Come on,
Street.
guys, I gotta
They
go
were
to work.
spilling over onto the highway, and like all of 35 was just closed off.
Oh, no.
And you would be like, I'm
You
here.
can't do- yeah, you can't
You
do
know,
much.
like, you know, you see
You're
those
not gonna run
videos
a
of that
motherfucker
guy who
over.
like ran over the protesters.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I kind of get it because you're like there, you're like, you know, you got to go to work or something. You're like, I'm gonna lose my freaking job. I'm like, this dude's over here. Like, I don't have anything to do with this.
It's already a stressful time, right?
Hey, I got to
Yeah.
work on time, but I ran a couple people over.
Yeah,
I made it
Sorry,
though, boss.
boss.
I got here, boss.
I made it, but they didn't.
There might be some
Yeah,
officers
yeah.
showing up to question me. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, don't worry about
Just
that.
know I was on time.
I'm good, boss. I was here already.
Just know nothing will stop me from getting to work.
Yeah, nothing. Literally nothing.
I don't think that the police were defunded here. I think Governor Abbott said, "Hell no, we're not.
Yeah.
we're not defunding shit.
I would be highly surprised if
Yeah.
that were the case.
Look it up real quick.
We're not Seattle."
Fact check that.
Let me fact check that.
Yeah, bro. Because
Because if I want to go to Austin, I'll make sure there's some police around.
I was just there last
dude,
week.
I'll say this: if you go to Austin, just don't go to like downtown Austin.
I went to downtown Austin
How recently?
last week.
How was it? Like, what did
was
you
great.
do? Yeah.
So
I
no,
felt safe and all.
me and Alyssa went to Lynn's for dinner. I don't know if you're familiar with that place, that Japanese restaurant. It's like straight up authentic Japanese food.
Like,
Delicious.
what street is it on?
6?
On 6, like West 6.
Yep.
Oh yeah. That area, like if you're on the west, like if you're on 6th Street and you go far enough west, same business as usual.
So it says like
Yeah.
they did cut police department budgets.
In Austin.
Yes, that was one of the first things that popped up. The proposal to cut police fund by 1/3 of its $434 million budget. Cost for
Damn,
$1 million.
30
Cut it.
yeah. God damn.
Yeah,
Ah, that's fake
$21
news.
million.
Where's your source from?
I want to fact check on that.
Fact check on this.
It says the
Is that,
Texas,
is that TMZ or what?
Texas Tribune. I mean, I don't know.
I don't trust those guys.
I feel like that'd be pretty
pretty
pretty solid.
source.
You know?
I believed
don't
it.
know.
I don't believe it.
But whatever. I'm just saying.
But
a
no,
good
yeah,
budget.
we had a nice dinner over there. That restaurant, Lynn's, is delicious, dude.
Yeah.
Like, I recommend going there.
What'd you order?
Dim sum,
Chicken fried steak.
Nice.
good, delicious, dude.
I ordered the chicken fried steak from that place.
Let's see. I ordered. We had, of course, we had those dumplings, dim sum dumplings, with some soup dumplings.
Yeah.
Delicious, dude. Delicious.
Man.
We even
Damn, that does sound good.
get a to-go order to bring home here because later on we want some more, you know.
Dude.
But
for sure.
I
Feast
got
after the feast, huh?
I got the volcano shrimp, which is fucking. It was great. And Alyssa got lamb. She got some lamb chops,
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, interesting.
and that was delicious too.
Man.
Food that you a type of quality of food that you just can't get here in Victoria. Like you know,
Yeah.
like
Oh, yeah.
you're just not gonna get that here no matter where you go.
Man, there's a sushi place in Austin called Uchi.
Yeah,
I don't know if y'all
Uchiwala?
Uchiwawa is right, man. That place is great.
it is good, delicious.
Man, you like because you can get the only time that I've eaten there, I was just like, I'm just gonna like go all out. I spent like $150 on just my plate, and then on my date I spent
I was about to say,
$150
just on Will.
on her plate. But what it is, like the reason why it's so expensive is because the head chef of the restaurant makes each of you a personal meal that's like he makes it,
Yeah.
and it's like a 7-course meal. And he like the waiter comes out.
Does it
and
come
it's
with, like, a
it's
happy ending?
It's never the same though. That's the thing. He makes it like fresh. It's like it's like, you know, sushi. And it like pairs with like certain vegetables or like certain like broths or whatever.
The meal complements
yeah,
itself.
the whole meal is
around.
just like one symphony of flavor, and then
There you go.
Jordan, you gotta go experience that, dude. Because I
tell
want
you,
to
man,
say,
like I said the same thing for a long time where I was like $150 on a meal. That's insane. But then like when I ate it, I was like, I get it.
I get it.
I
Yeah, because me and Alyssa, I think
Still
we
hungry,
dropped-
but I get it.
including the
Oh,
tip.
I was full.
It was like
I was-
$200
I hope so.
$200
I
for the
was
both of us.
full.
At
No,
a
but
Japanese restaurant.
No, that's not. Depending on what you get to, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Honestly,
we were
it's
drinking
not.
whiskey. Too. We had Japanese whiskey, and it was. We have a few
Hey, damn,
glasses of
dude.
Japanese whiskey on the rocks.
There you go.
And then we had
Japanese alcohol will
some
fuck
pot
you up.
stickers for appetizer. I mean, we went all out. It was good.
I got fucked up off a sake one time.
Oh, dude, I love sake.
And,
Easy.
uh,
It's easy.
Sake's great.
Very
It
easy.
gets you quick.
I was like,
warm
oh,
sake.
sake bombs, so no problem. Like the third one, I was like, where the fuck am I?
There's a
So somehow I went home and I was like, I don't remember leaving the fucking
God damn.
the restaurant.
yeah.
I really don't. Apparently, I was playing with their German Shepherd and shit after that. I was like, was that German Shepherd still there afterwards?
Is it
Like,
gone?
it was kind of, I was like, why y'all have a dog back here? It was,
Who's
no,
on
he was just a guard dog. But dude, the sake I remember 3 shots, and that's about it. And this is with eating. Granted, it's like
Yeah.
chicken
Yeah.
and rice. Like,
Yeah.
how much is that going to really take up space?
We have two hibachi places here in town.
Yeah.
We have Tokyo and we have Yamato.
Yamato?
Yeah.
Well, isn't there
Been to
one more by
Yamato.
HB Plus? Or is that not a hibachi?
Oh, you're talking about yeah, it is
Sakura.
a hibachi.
I think it's called a hibachi.
It's not hibachi.
It's not
no.
hibachi?
Sakura. No, so Sakura's
No,
not.
it's a sushi bar and just normal dining.
Okay, there you go.
Chinese cuisine. But only Tokyo and Yamato have the hibachi
Hibachi.
tables.
I do love Tokyo.
I haven't been to Tokyo in a while, but we go to Yamato pretty regularly, and we do the hibachi stuff there, and it's always really good.
I was just at Tokyo for my birthday last month.
Really?
Yeah.
How was it?
It was great. I enjoyed it.
Was it?
Yeah.
I've never had a bad experience at Tokyo.
Yeah, Tokyo's
Or
pretty-
actually, any Japanese restaurant.
I've had a bad experience at Tokyo, but that was a while back. But we just keep going to Yamato because they've been so consistently good. And they have the sake there too. We ordered that little craft of sake, and we just pour our own little glasses and
Yeah.
just take that.
take that.
you know?
Yeah.
And sake,
sounds good.
sake will creep up on you. Is that what,
Yeah.
rice wine or
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
all it is. It's
So
just
we used
rice
to-
wine.
rice whiskey, I think?
Like Hardy
They,
and
No.
Mark and
I'm
Hardy
not
would
sure.
drink.
I'm not sure.
They would have bottles of sake on hand. Mark and
Man.
Hardy. Remember
I
that?
have a little
Oh,
bottle.
yeah.
I have a little bottle in
yeah.
the fridge.
Yeah.
Dude,
Oh,
but
let's
yeah.
bust that.
there's a Asian spot up in Austin called 888, and they used to do $2 Fireman 4s there.
$2 fire amber ales.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, they do $2 Fireman's Fours there, and then you could get like I think like usually we would get a bottle of sake there, and it would be like around like $12.
Yeah.
You know, and like me and a couple of my friends would go eat there. You know, between the Fireman's Fours and the sake, and like, oof. And the crazier thing is the place opens till 2 in the morning.
Damn.
What is a fireman's sake?
Fireman's 4?
Or fireman's
It's a type of
four?
beer.
Yeah, the beer.
So is it a type of beer?
Yeah.
and
Have you
it-
ever had
yeah.
Devil's Backbone before?
Mhm.
It's the same company that makes Fireman's Four.
Okay.
It also makes Voodoo Ranger too.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, it doesn't. No, never mind. No, it doesn't. That's Fat Tire.
Fat
A
Tires.
different amber.
I was-
Yeah, I
Amber-
always get
Amber
Fireman's
Alert.
4 and Fat Tire mixed up.
That's a good beer.
Yeah,
Especially like at $2 back then. I couldn't.
Fuck, $2.
It was like the best beer you're gonna get.
It's a great beer for $2.
Yeah.
I don't care what the fuck it tastes like. Motherfucker's $2.
Yeah, I'll take it.
We're such cheap drunks, dude. We are.
Oh,
Well,
you're cheap, all right.
okay. Yeah.
I mean,
How much you got?
I'm just playing.
I
Let's
feel
take a
like-
quick break and then we'll come back and we'll wrap things up.
Hey, this episode of Elite4 podcast is sponsored by Moonstone. Would you like to harness the power of the moon or have a Clefairy that you want to evolve? Well, now you can with Moonstone. Moonstone has unique properties allowing you to harness blunt waves emitted from the moon and also make certain species of Pokemon evolve like that. Actually, this is a piece of quartz I found on the ground. It's not real, but if you want to be a real sponsor, please give us an email and I can stop doing these fake advertising sponsorships. It will be great for both of us. Yeah!
And we're back
There we are, guys, and we're back.
with the McGill podcast.
It's the Elite 4 podcast.
Is that what the name is actually?
This is the Elite 4 podcast. Yeah, dude.
is that our name?
Welcome.
That's badass, dude.
Yes.
That's great.
I tell them all the time, all we gotta do is show up, right? That's all we gotta do.
Branding, boys.
But yeah, man. What is this, like episode 9 maybe? I can't tell. I've already lost count. But we've been doing this for a solid like 2 months now, every week. Solid 2 months. We did take 1 week off for a holiday. But not too bad. We're rolling into October now. Are we gonna dress up for Halloween? That's the question.
Fuck yes.
I say yes.
COVID ain't stopping shit.
I'm talking about for the podcast.
Oh, I'll dress up for the podcast. Fuck yeah.
What are you gonna dress? What are you gonna dress up as?
What do you want me to wear?
So I think. So this is what I think we should
A
do.
skirt? And just, you know.
I think. I don't know if I can upload that.
Okay.
But I
Just
think
zoom in.
I think that we should all put our names in a hat, and we all draw a name, whatever. And you can't draw your own name, of course. But whoever draws your name gets to pick what your costume is.
Oh wow.
Interesting. That's fucked up.
Yeah, feel
I mean, it
that's
could be,
fucked up.
right? It could be, but
It will be.
It will be fucked
It will
up.
be.
I feel like that will be fucked up.
do y'all want to do it or not?
I'm down.
You
I
down?
don't care.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, that's what we're gonna do. So I'll set that up this week, and we'll draw names, and we'll randomly get a sign, and then I'll just
Next podcast?
I'll text y'all. Yeah, next podcast I'll text y'all, or we'll discuss it. Like you know what your costume's gonna be, and then you'll have a few weeks to acquire. Of course, we're not gonna do anything too much. There'll be some lines in the sand that are get drawn. You know.
They will be crossed.
No, I'm like.
They will be crossed.
It's up to y'all what y'all do, but
Nudity is gonna.
but
be
the thing is that like you know, if you're down, you're down. There ain't no going back.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Fair
Is
enough.
Will gonna be in it, or are we gonna have?
No, Will's not. I don't think Will's gonna be here for this one. I think it'll just be
See us
the,
for-
Do you
Hall-
want- Will, do you
the
want
Halloween
me for it?
podcast would be the OG.
The OG.
Yeah, it'll be OG. So it'll be
I feel like
us
that's,
three and Brian.
No, well, let's have a fifth. We'll have a fifth guest.
The fifth.
Oh, we can have a fifth guest.
Yeah,
You want to be the fifth seat?
Yeah.
Right here, in between this stuff.
Yeah, that's why I have an extra seat on the couch.
Just like right in here.
Yeah.
Normally Roxy sits there, but
I'll bring my mic next time.
good. I have a lav mic. We can lav you up.
Is that good enough for you?
Oh, that's great.
Okay.
Yeah, dude,
I
just
thought he was like, oh, I'm like, oh. I do audio for a living. What the fuck is this?
Lava. What kind of Walmart shit is that?
Man.
Yeah?
Oh, all the time, man. Like, especially when you're doing like corporate events. Those are the worst, man. Whenever
I
you
don't
got
want
like,
to get wireless ones. I
dude,
know they're,
that's what the lav is. It's like a wireless mic that gets pinned on you.
we have a wired one.
Dude.
But it's so
It'll be fine. It'll be wired.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
just,
but it is actually
just
it is
tuck it
pretty
in
long.
and make it work.
Yeah, good.
It's
So-
like right along the couch.
Took a second.
Yeah, I'll probably go straight down and maybe we'll go up your pant leg all the way up under your
But that's before he
Don't
goes.
take me at a good time.
That's where the mic goes.
And then afterwards, he's gonna put the mic on you.
Right under his
So we're into Halloween and spooky season. So you used to work at the Aztec Theater in Austin. Oh, San Antonio. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You in San Antonio. That's an old building, is it not?
100 years old.
Damn. Anything spooky ever happened there?
A lot of spooky stuff.
Can you give me one example of a spooky thing?
And
And any personal experiences there?
so, like, I mean, it's an old building,
Uh-huh.
so, like, the occasional, like, lights, like, going off and on, like, hearing stuff, like, that was, like, pretty normal there, like, but,
Are you also in control of lights? That's your job?
that's the thing that makes it weird is, like,
It was your job, but it fucked up.
technically it was our lighting director's job, or, but, like, it wasn't, like,
You do it.
I'm not talking about, like, our lights, like, up, but, like, we'd be, like...
Like, we're all looking at him like.
We're looking at it. sorry to interrupt you, Will.
Oh, no.
I always keep an eye on Jordan's mic and make sure it's
Dude.
close to his mouth.
Just the regular.
I see them two chatting over there. You see him over there?
I know. I'm
Look at
talking
this
about
dumbass over here.
Are they talking about that? I wasn't gonna say anything, but
Yeah, I saw it and I was like, I tapped Noel. I was like, check this jabroni out. Like, look at it.
Mike's all up in his forehead.
Every time.
Y'all guys hear me?
Dude, well, you know what? We should just use a lav mic. Then you
I need it.
Dude,
Me and Miguel talked about this.
I might
I'm
have
just gonna have to give you a lob mic. I was like, give me something.
Lob him up.
You got a mic about this fucking big? That's what I need.
Yeah. I might have to do that. Maybe, yeah. Might as well, right?
test it out,
But I'm sorry, back to your story.
Yeah, I mean, like, so the ones that were like always the creepiest were like, because a lot of the times whenever we had to like rise up and lower the PA, it was up on the third story that was above the proscenium, which is like the dome of the theater, right? So like you're like walking across like steel girders up there supporting like the structure. You're also like 4 stories up in the air.
Is that what they call the catwalk?
Normally, if there was a catwalk up there,
Okay.
I mean like literally we're walking across
Oh,
girders.
there's not a catwalk. You're just
No,
going.
there's like boards on top of
Yeah.
girders that we're
Oh,
using to
damn.
access like the
Just
motor
throwing up
control. And like, like the height thing was like, because like if you fall off, there's plaster of Paris that's 100 years old. You're
Yeah.
falling through.
It's just cracking.
So it would be like that coupled with it is pitch black up there.
Oh,
There's no
no.
lights.
Wow.
So you would be like, like if you felt like a breeze or something go by you, or like, you hear like a little, like it wouldn't, like you'd be up there.
Have you?
Yeah, dude, it's yes. You'd be up there just like, like
Huh? What'd
you
you say?
think something like brush on you. Like
What the fuck is
yeah. Who's there?
I can see Will. Just like, who the fuck is fucking me right now?
Because that's also like not unexpected either. You know what I mean? Like, so you're kind of like one point you're like, is somebody actually there? And the other point you're like, I hope somebody's actually there. I really hope somebody did that to me. Yeah, like it was pretty wild, man. Like, especially like when we go up to like, because the main building was like 3 stories tall. Then above that there were like office buildings that were there as well.
Okay.
Also like really old office buildings that like go up, store shit or whatever, and like that was like real creepy because like some of the stuff there had been there for like decades.
Oh man.
Like some of the higher floors where they weren't storing stuff, and so you'd be walking around and they're old like wooden like doors with like creaky hinges and like yeah.
Show you something right now.
I just came here for the PA speakers.
I'm just trying to hook up these wires.
I don't want any trouble.
Yeah, man, that sounds spooky as fuck, dude.
It could be, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you ever get anything like on? You ever record anything that was like
Paranormal-esque?
Because y'all are always recording things there.
Man, I don't know. Like, it's probably, there are so many things that got recorded at that place. I'm sure, like, there's got to be some footage or like some audio rolling around to like some crazy shit going on down there.
I bet so, dude.
Yeah.
Be a interesting place to investigate.
It used to be a silent movie house
Oh wow.
for a long time.
Silent movie
Yeah,
house.
silent movie house. That's how old it is.
Charlie
Like,
Chaplin?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, dude. And it used to be a.
Movies without sound. Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what they used to do. Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Back in the day, that was the best it got.
Yeah.
It's either this or nothing.
Yeah, you either get that or you're throwing rocks down the road. Which one is it?
Yeah, you want to watch this movie?
You like
Sound?
Green
You
Kids?
want to
You want to watch the soundless movie, or do you want to hit a rock with a stick?
Yeah.
Honestly,
You want to hit? You want to play stickball?
George like put me
Is that
in,
what
coach.
George said? Yeah.
George like put me in,
That's
coach.
the Barry Bonds, that motherfucker.
I don't need none of them moving pictures. Give me a stick and a ball any day.
Don't rock at me. I've been hit worse.
I got hit with a moving pavement. That was a Dodge Dart.
Oh yeah.
I see that still hurts from time to time.
Really? Does that really?
Every time I think about it.
How about you and that fence?
That fence wasn't too bad.
What happened the other week? The other week, how you were able to come and you like hit your head on something?
Oh, I was I installed generators, like home generators for when
Yeah.
your power goes out. You don't have to do nothing. The motherfucker starts by itself. Everything. I was doing a gas line for it, and one of my gas fittings is, the nut on it was this size that I had to crank down on. I didn't like the way it's a stab fitting. You have to stab it on and like bottom it out.
Yeah.
And I felt like it was pouring down, raining. I was soaking wet, and I didn't feel like it bottomed out.
Yeah.
So I popped it out. Well, when I popped it out, the fucking nut popped me in the fucking right here and busted me open. Busted me open. I was bleeding like a motherfucker. I didn't know. I'm continuous pouring down rain. The dude that I'm working with comes up. He's like, I look at him. He's like, "You alright?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm fine, dude. What's up?"
Yeah, what's up,
He's like,
bro?
"Dude, you're fucking bleeding all down your face." I was like, "No, I'm not." And as he said that, like a piece dripped down on my arm. I literally thought it was the rain dripping down
Yeah.
my face. Apparently, like I went to the truck. He's like, go wipe yourself off. I go to the truck and it looked like a fucking wrestling match. It looked like Nick Foley in a fucking cactus jungle.
He's got our tombstone.
Yeah, dude, on some fucking barbed wire and shit, or some thumbtacks or some shit. Like I'm literally bleeding all the way down my face,
It actually looks like soccer.
dude.
That was just the other week, right?
It was, I think 2 weeks ago.
You got a little mark on your forehead still?
Oh, really? I've been working so much. Yeah, I can't even remember what the fuck happened in the past 2 days. Everything is meshed together. I can't.
Took the nut to the face.
I did.
Check
Took a big ass nut to the
Took the nut to the
face.
face. Took
You don't want to do that.
Yeah.
It drew
I
blood.
agree to that.
It drew blood. I never had nut draw blood. At least not on me. No, dude, hey, I'm telling you, it's an inch and a quarter gas line. That fucking motherfucker. I popped it out and I went like this at first. Nothing. I was like, okay, cool. And it must have bled right after that.
The
Yeah.
only way Jordan survives.
Yeah.
Dude,
Strong ass
you
head.
have like
Thick ass head,
serious
dude.
history with like head trauma, dude.
I do. And every time I hit my head, I'm like, damn, I'm not much.
Next time I hit my legs.
The next time, I fucking barely bump my head, dude. I'm gonna fucking be out. I'm dead. Every time. Dude, I have the weirdest.
Yeah.
My old job was a oil field job. Cracked myself with a pipe wrench on this side of the head.
Yeah, I remember that.
I don't know how, but I did. I fucking fell. I tried to tighten something, busted loose. I fell to the ground with the pipe a pipe wrench about this big in my hand, and I still hit myself. I hit myself twice. Well, no, one time I hit myself twice. Like, you know, the pipe wrench, you have your top jaw and your bottom jaw. Well, they both hit me at the same time. And they were like, how the fuck you get hit twice but once? I was like, no.
After a certain amount of years, you
Yeah.
optimize the process.
Yeah.
Right?
You start knocking them out at the same time.
all or nothing. You know, give it to me all or nothing. But for someone who's had brain surgery, I do sure fucking hit my head a lot. And every time I'm like, oh, this is it. I'm rude. I'm going to be out. This is my last one.
I'm coming, baby.
Oof. Well, Jordan, I'm glad you're still with us, man.
Tune in next week to see if I'm here.
Yeah.
Wait till you see what he hits his head with next.
Whoa, hit my head with this.
Yeah, let's go
hard
ahead.
knocks are a great thing, but I don't like wearing them.
Let's go ahead and wrap things up, guys. Any last things y'all want to talk about before we go?
We covered it for this week, man.
I think we're pretty covered, yeah. We got some good...
Does anybody have plans for Halloween so far? Like, have y'all made any plans or had any ideas?
We're working on it, man. Working on that little party I mentioned earlier. Besides that, nothing. I'm gonna probably try to hand out some candy.
It
It should be a good year for Halloween because I want to on a Saturday, right?
Yeah, I think for the first time in a while.
Yeah.
And I hope it's not raining because every time in Texas,
Oh.
it's fucking Halloween. It rains.
Yeah,
And it shits on everybody. But,
Yeah,
I mean, do y'all have any plans for Halloween?
I do not.
Any parties? Any events?
Just take the kids trick or treating. That's what it is.
Yeah, this is the first year I'm actually like socially obligated to hand out candy. I have a house
I
now.
got you. Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna come.
I mean, you know, you
come
can
looking for
You
it.
can turn the light switch off, right?
I mean, but then I'm just that
Yeah.
that guy who doesn't have Halloween candy.
Oh, fuck these guys.
Like those kids are gonna, they know where I live.
you're gonna
now.
give pretzels. And
Yeah, like they're gonna be the kids that like come and like, oh,
Yeah, guys like-
you didn't give me any
guys like
Snickers,
Cheerios.
jerk.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
that's how you get your house in.
They have it at the Pampers.
Y'all like Nutri-Grain going to the market?
Get out of here with that.
I just
No
have like
way.
a sack of lemons out there.
Yeah. Y'all like lettuce?
Suck up, kids.
Here's some lettuce. Y'all eat y'all vegetables.
It's like handing out Caesar salads on the front door.
Hey, honestly, I would take that. I would actually.
Some of the parents over there might be like, you know, this is really
Well,
nice.
you know, we're not that young anymore.
So considerate.
So if someone offered me a Caesar salad at about 31 years old,
I'll
Yeah,
probably
what's
take
up?
it.
I might throw a couple candy corns on it just to make it festive. But
Yeah.
Yeah, a couple of Reese's Pieces.
Yeah.
Really make it pop.
No.
Let me add a little color to this.
I hand out candy every year just because as a kid, I took so much candy.
Yeah.
And it's like, I gotta give it back. I gotta pay it back to the community, you know? Like, so I always give out good candy too. No, it's off-brand shit. Like, all right,
Yeah.
Yeah.
we're giving
I got
it back
some
some
Dollar
Snickers and
General.
some
Yeah,
Milky
Dollar
Ways.
It's that dentist candy right here. You like peppermints?
Yeah, fuck all that.
Oh my God.
No, but it is the thing. Like the last year, I hung out with your brother Brian and your mom, handing out candy at the house.
Yeah.
At your mom's house. And actually, it's kind of fun. Like we had our masks. We had the clown baby mask I had. I forgot what mask I had. We'd answer the door all creepy and shit. And it was fun. We actually scared a couple kids. It was actually very fun. Like,
I like how you smile so much. Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of look forward to getting
you know what they say?
Sure, let's go.
Fuck.
Is that how that thing goes?
That's how it goes. That's how it goes.
All right,
Hey,
well,
you know, they need to learn a lesson. All right?
on that note, let's go ahead and sign out, guys. Thanks for watching, guys.
Bye, y'all.
Later.
Fuck them. I never had a father.